Hello YouTube, Hot Tech Zone here, and today we are going to be doing a video discussing Android Nougat on the Galaxy S7 Edge. Let's get started. Alright, so first thing we can see that's different, the icons have changed. I'm not running any themes, just the standard default theme. Obviously I've got a wallpaper, but there's standard default theme. And you can see the icons are very different. These ones have bubbles around them. Another thing that's different is the folders. So you've got folders that are very different. They pop up straight, like right in your face. They don't have little cards behind them. They look very pretty now, you know. Right. So the next thing that is different is the notification panel, and it's fantastic. You pull down and it shows you this pretty little panel that's very simple. Got these little dots over here. It usually doesn't say AZ recording. That's another thing. You swap sideways and you have more settings. Then you can clear all. Obviously it's not going to clear all because AZ doesn't want to go away, but then you pull down again and you have more quick settings. That's what you call it. Then your brightness is at the bottom here, like that. It warns you now when you put your brightness on too high, like warning you about the volume wasn't enough. Thanks Samsung, we're all a bunch of wimps. Can't handle a little bit of brightness. So you swipe sideways and you have more settings, which is pretty cool. Another setting that I noticed, well, a few settings that I noticed that are different is, one, we've got performance mode, which increases your brightness by 10% and changes your screen resolution to max. So this basically makes your phone super buff. Your phone runs like a beast, but it uses battery like crazy. So if you want to use this, make sure you're near a charger because you're going to need it very soon. Alright, the other thing that's different is the blue light filter. If it's nighttime and you're using your phone, some people don't like the bluey color on their screen, so they make it kind of orange, and it's supposed to make you sleep better. I don't know how great it actually works, but apparently it works. So yeah, it's been implemented. Okay, so that's new. There's nothing new here on this page aside from the whole design. If we go to settings, we'll see that this is new. This whole design here, this is actually called Grace UX. This whole theme that we're running now, this version of TouchWiz, is Grace UX, and everything is very nicely how do you say, packaged, or yeah, I don't know how to describe it. It's well formatted, I guess you can say. Everything is very nicely placed, very simple, very easy to find stuff. This new Samsung themes is absolutely incredible. You can download you can download wallpapers straight from this little gallery. You don't need things like backdrops or any other wallpaper app. You can assign icons straight to the theme without having to worry about downloading a theme and then sticking with the notification panel. You can use the same notification panel but change the icons. So that is absolutely brilliant. Thanks Samsung for that. Okay, advanced features. We don't really have anything new here. This is all still pretty much the same. We have some updates on multi-window, so you can do that. Obviously you could do it before, but it has upgraded a bit more. The apps are a little bit more they're a little bit more compatible with it, so you can do it with virtually any application now. You also have this one here, which is the split screen, so you can do that, and it works pretty well. I haven't had any issues with it, aside from the issue that it doesn't want to close now. Alright, then you scroll down a little bit more, you get device maintenance. This lets you clear your RAM, lets you tweak out your performance mode. You can put any of these in if you want, whichever one you want to use. Storage gives you some information on that. I think you can clear your cache in here as well. Your RAM, clear your RAM. device security, so you have antivirus. You can install Knox, pretty cool. Gives you some battery info, lets you optimize power, pretty cool stuff right there. Lock screen security, everything's pretty much the same here, aside for the fact that you now have more fingerprints that you can register, and obviously the look is a little bit different. Hang on a second. Yes. Alright, so you can scroll down to about device, software info, and you can see it's Android 7.0. Obviously there's still not really a decent Easter egg in this one like Marshmallow Land or anything. I wish they still had Marshmallow Land, even if they just kept it. Now we just get this funny face at the bottom. You see, not that cool. So obviously if you tap build number a whole lot of times, you get developer mode, and then you get a pretty cool feature. You go down, and it's here somewhere, I just don't remember exactly where it is. Oh yeah, you have DPI, minimum DPI you can set yourself now. Here, force activities to be resizable. This here will now let you resize pretty much anything. This will obviously already resize, but let's say it doesn't want to resize. Now you can resize it no matter what. So if you want to get that, you just open developer options, scroll right down to the bottom, and there it is right there. Alright, connections, data usage, another great implementation by Samsung. Thank you so much for this, because I use data so badly. I could use up my entire contract data, whatever, you know, my monthly allowance for data I can use up in a day if I was just left to use the data. But thanks to Samsung, I now have data saver, which restricts all background processes from using your data. It's absolutely fantastic. You see this little medic sign, I don't know, see it disappears and it's back again, the medic sign just next to the screencast. Why is screencast on? Alright, that's a bit weird. Okay, so you turn that on, you use much less data. It works so well. I open WhatsApp and I only get messages once I've opened WhatsApp. I'm leaving it off now because I'm on Wi-Fi, but when I go out I definitely always put that on, so definitely try that out. Okay, notifications, obviously a little bit different, looks different. That's right, there's nothing really new about this. So yeah, you can still do pretty much the same stuff, but it's a little bit different when it comes to looks and everything. Display, you can now change the screen resolution to whatever you want it to be. I leave mine on maximum because it's so pretty. Then your screen zoom and font, you can now change your zoom of your phone without having to reboot. So this is like changing the DPI before, like changing DPI on Cyanogen mod and those kind of things. You know what I'm talking about, guys. Home screen, you can tweak there. You got easy mode, which you turn on here. Don't need that. Icons, frames, you can get rid of the frames. I'm gonna leave them because they look pretty cool. Always on display has got the notifications now, and you double click on them and they open up the app, which is pretty damn cool. Night clock, yeah, that you can play around with too, but I'm not going to use that. LED indicator, status bar, you can play around here, stop it showing percentages, but I'm going to leave it on. Keep screen turned off, you guys know all that stuff, so that's not really new. But it has got a whole lot of new features. You'll see software update is now on the main screen, so I'm guessing we're going to be seeing a lot more updates if it's showing up right here in the main menu. That's pretty cool. So yep, that's basically what's new about it. There's not much else that's new aside from things like the camera apps UI. So turn around, looks pretty cool. New interface. What's up, guys? Alright, other things like the gallery app, music app still the same, video app is still the same, and obviously Samsung themes has changed. calculator has changed, it's new. Memo, still pretty much the same. So yeah, that's pretty much it, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, make sure you hit that thumbs up button. It really helps when you guys do. I see lots of likes coming up on a video, I know, oh, I must make more of these videos because people enjoy them. So I really hope you guys enjoyed it. Like I said, if you enjoyed it, hit that thumbs up button, and don't forget to subscribe, guys. It really helps me when you guys subscribe, and it just makes me feel like I want to make more videos as much as possible. So if you enjoy watching my channel, make sure to subscribe. Thanks so much, guys. I'll see you in the next video. Goodbye.